Hi guys, long time no see. I kind of went on a little hiatus, but we're back. I'm gonna do Leo's August 2022 tarot reading. It is general, so take it as it resonates. You can be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Leo, or just a cross watcher, totally welcome. But we're gonna get right into it. So let's see what you most need to know for August. All right, so right off the bat, I'm getting, so we got the Six of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles coming out first. And I'm definitely getting an energy of, it doesn't matter, you know, what gender you're into, but a masculine type of energy really showing up and giving right now. So this could be giving gifts, giving attention, giving admiration, asking you out on a date. I just see someone stepping up, and I'm gonna get to the rest of the cards in a minute, but someone stepping up that maybe in the past for some of you was not stepping up and you had hoped that they would. I see them reaching this level of like, it was a slow moving progress, right? But they're very much learning how to ground themselves. They're taking their work or their job, or maybe they're a parent, more seriously. They're learning more about like inner growth. And it's also just like seeming to spill over into your relationship. I see them looking at pictures of you often, possibly bringing you flowers or gifts, talking with friends about you, like truly, genuinely appreciating you. And then, so under that, you have the Seven of Wands, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups. So I also get that you may have a guard up to this person. So again, this could be for some of you, someone from the past that is now like reaching this new level with you, where you're not fully trusting it, but you want to. I see you covering more of like the sacral area energy. So you may have some, I don't know, just like a little guard up when it comes to feeling enough for this person, feeling like it's real. But I see them being almost this catalyst for you, especially with the Hermit coming out with the Ace of Cups. It's almost like a catalyst with shifting perspectives and shining a light on some shadowy aspects of yourself, likely around relationships, the people that you've attracted, the situations you've allowed to unfold in your life, in the sense that, like, you know, we attract certain people, maybe difficult relationships, right? Where they kind of prove what we subconsciously believe about ourselves to be right. So if you're feeling not enough, this person or people from the past proved you right, basically. So I see this person's almost coming back. Maybe you had distance from this person, you set boundaries, something like that, and they're showing up stronger, more reliable, more structured, more secure. And I see it's really, every relationship is really like a mirror and guidance back to ourselves and our higher selves. So I really do see that with this. It's like literally saying, okay, in the past you may give. You may have been the overgiver and this person wasn't meeting that, right? I see that you're not doing that anymore. You're really honoring yourself. Boundaries are big for you. But you're giving to yourself now, and that's where the shift is happening and where this is kind of aligning now, because you've come to the conclusion that I was overgiving and it was out of an insecurity, it was out of a fear, it was out of an attachment, something along those lines. And now you're like, okay, other people can't make me happy. I have to make myself happy. I have to fill my own cup in order to be able to receive someone with also a full cup. Yeah, I see you guys a lot of mirroring right now, but let's see what else. Yeah, it's definitely a work in progress. The 8 of Discs. I love this card because it's really like trial and error, trial and error. So it's kind of like a lot of you knew when you met this person that they were like soulmate energy, that they had like a specific purpose, or just like, you just knew it was different when you met them. And you're right, because they're really teaching you and you are teaching them like big soul lessons. I just got to just like being certain, like knowing that you're in charge of your own life, right? Like you're creating it as you go. So you created this up-leveled version of this person. You've created this healing journey for yourself. You've created this self-love, you know, little movement for yourself. And that's what brought about this new beginning in relationship. And then I love it, the 4 of Wands. So for a lot of you, this is the person that you will be with. This is the person that you will marry or grow with. It is your parallel, right? I've been talking about mirroring, and this card is very much about like mirroring the other person. There's going to be something worth celebrating because you both are putting in the work. That's really what the goal is here, is to put in work, and it's coming from like self. So something I've learned recently is almost like double standards. You know, I get mad at this person for this. Am I doing that? Have I done that? Would I want them to get mad at me for that if I did that? Kind of stuff like that, because it's puts it into perspective like, oh, well, I would want compassion. I would want someone to try and understand me. So I should do that back, right? Yeah, wow, okay. You guys are showing up as their counterpart in so many ways. Hold on one second. It's so hot here, you guys. Like 95 degrees, okay. For some of you, that's probably not like so hot, but for us it is. So you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, sorry, with the Strength card. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. Some of you, obviously, if you're watching this, are a Leo. But you're showing up as their counterpart. So when I say mirroring, I mean like literally you guys are mirroring each other. You're showing up more grounded, more reliable, more secure, more in charge of what you're creating and putting into this world. You're also really like respectable to yourself, and that's something you're learning. That's kind of your little journey here, but especially with like the boundaries you're holding. And with the Queen of Swords, you can see her sword is up straight, and in tarot that means clear intention, right? And it has to do around strength. So you've really come so far. A lot of you are getting into therapy or are in therapy or life coaching of some sort of healing, but you're learning to tame your inner lion, your emotions, your overactive emotions, or your like monkey mind that kind of gets you in self-sabotage mode or pushes things away or attracts the wrong things. You're seeing where you have the power and the control to create the life that you desire. And I just see you implementing that, using it to your advantage, and then literally showing up as what you want, and it mirrors it and gives you, that person then gives you what you want, right? Yeah, intention setting is going to be really big. So literally every morning you can set an intention. This is what I'm going to feel. When I see this person, this is what we will experience. When I'm conversing with this person, this is how I want it to go. I just see you coming at it. If this is a relationship that's already been in the works before, it doesn't have to be. It's just the kind of vibe I'm getting is you're approaching it as a different person. Very grounded, and so are they. So for a lot of you, this is going to be, wow, you're showing up as all the queens. Queen of Cups just jumped out too. This is like a long-term relationship. Yeah. Temperance, I love it. You guys are healing. This is a divine healing too. It's almost like I just heard it's time. So like, to think of divine timing, you've probably been through so many rocky relationships, but this one felt different. and maybe you weren't fully ever able to let them go completely. You guys probably hurt each other a lot in the past, but I just see it being like someone you feel safe with and capable of shifting and changing with, because they know you, because they are your mirror, because you have so much in common. Yeah, I see communication being really good. People being vulnerable with their feelings. That's going to take you as well, being vulnerable with your feelings to yourself first and foremost. And then lots of passion. A lot of you are just tapping into what makes you feel really powerful. For some of you, it's whatever you do for work, or you have some sort of purpose. Maybe it's community related. Some of you, it's going to be art or gardening or something. But I just see you not losing that this time around, and almost like staying in that element, and then this person finds it incredibly attractive. You guys have this dynamic of like lots of like sex appeal, lots of like really passionate messages back and forth, lots of fiery, just hotness. I don't know what the word would be. Like it's really, I don't know, lots of actions being taken too. Like before where it was just words, like you're seeing actions back it up. I just feel like a lot of like fire. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. It could be like mutual fire signs. Let's see, anything else? Ooh, the Hierophant. I get a lot of you, for some of you, this is like valuable information you're learning about yourself, relationships in general, and then something you're going to teach to other people. Or you'll just show through example, or if you have children, it's kind of teaching them what love is about, what it means to be authentic and vulnerable in love, and to not settle, to also not be a hypocrite or have double standards, to follow your passions, to also have boundaries, to shine light on darker areas within yourself and love and accept them, to regulate emotions, to have compassion for the self. Like there's a lot of lessons here. It's a very potent time for you. But I see people watching you. So it's kind of like you're gonna have this new energy moving into this month. Notice the people that watch you. They may not be right out in the open, but you may see them. Maybe you have a page on Instagram, or maybe you, own a business or something where people are watching you or observing you or something like that. Share lessons you've learned. Even with this person too, I just see it being a very like, I don't know, back and forth, easily conversing, I don't know if that's a word, just like a dynamic that's like, there's no like power struggle anymore. It's gonna be like, okay, I learned this, oh, I learned this, like this might help you, this might help you, this will help us. It's very much like a growth chapter for you and this person. All right. We'll pull a quick one of these cards. I like never used these in the past, but I found them and I'm just digging them lately. They're the Archangel Power Tarot cards. So we'll just get like one or two. What message for August you need? It's looking really good. Very in alignment with what's going on in my life. I'm a Leo too. So it always does that. It's really cool. Okay. Message for the Leos. Message for the Leos. Here we go. Okay. So 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So yeah, I just see like you're at this point where you're learning to use your voice more. You're learning to ask for help more. I do see like this person who's stepping up is going to want to help, going to want to take some loads off of your shoulder. Let them. You may have a hard time receiving love, help, compliments, money, everything. It all kind of ties in together. I want you to practice receiving, asking angels for help, and then when it comes forth, receive it. Literally imagine yourself in your mind saying, I receive this. When someone pays you, I receive, I receive, I receive. When you're making love, I receive this, I receive the pleasure, I receive the love. When people say words to you, whatever it is, just like always be open to that. I'm gonna pull one more. Jeez, okay. We got two more. The strength again, okay? Archangel Ariel. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Love that. And then the High Priestess. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. And that's really the counterpart to the Hierophant. So I just see a lot of mirroring, a lot of counterpart energy, soulmate, twin flame, whatever, however you label it. I just see it as in alignment. So, you know, kind of like ride it out. This is going to be new. It's going to feel uncomfortable. Get curious about it. If you are in therapy, learn about your styles in relationship, attachment, whatever it is, your triggers, because this is like a time for learning so that you don't have to deal with issues in the future regarding relationships. So, all right, Leos, I hope you guys have a great birthday month, and I'll talk to you next time.